Outdoor sports writer Bill Sargent can't keep track of all the writing awards he's earned. There are contests every year, and Sargent has reeled in awards each year he's submitted an entry. More often than not, he's received multiple awards. Bill retired as the outdoors editor at Florida Today in 2007, after 39 years at the newspaper. Sargent was the president of the Florida Outdoors Writers Association in the early 1970s, at a time when he won a national award for black and white photography. He took the picture during a fishing trip to Lake Marion when he saw a dead cormorant hanging in a tree. The bird had become entangled in fishing line, and when the line snagged on a tree limb, the bird died. It told a story of what can happen when used fishing line is not discarded properly. Bill Sargent was born in Melbourne in 1941, graduating from Melbourne High and coming away with an English degree from Muskingum University in New Concord, Ohio, before returning home to Melbourne. In 1968, Bill took a full-time job with the Melbourne Times and began writing an outdoors column. He had been writing about outdoor subjects for the Times since he was in high school. 6 months later, Florida Today, then known simply as Today, hired him as a general sports and outdoors writer, a dual role that continued for 15 years until he became the full-time outdoors editor. Understandably, Sargent came to know many ball players, coaches and celebrities, and many would pull him aside for advice on fishing. Some even fished with him. Sir Edmund Hillary, the first to climb Mount Everest, went fishing with Sargent on the Indian River. Another time, while fishing with Dick Pope Jr., son of the owner of Cypress Gardens, Bill caught a 90-pound tarpon on fly rod for one of his most remarkable catches. Bill recalls the plentiful times in the St. Johns River and the Indian River lagoon system. He says it's heartbreaking now to see resources ruined by population growth and pollution. Outdoor sports writers in these parts will be looking to emulate Bill Sargent for a long, long time. So, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, we give you Bill Sargent as we induct him into the Space Coast Sports Hall of Fame.